mo kasi nga solely niya lang tine-check yung condition. Then, useful to kasi pwede siya magamit sa mga menus or confirmation box na mag-a-appear kahit isang beses lang. Then, try natin siya. Wait, hold on. Loom. Should be greater than 7. Wait, may mali. Semicolon. Yun ang pag nakakalimutan. Then, try natin i-run. So, ganun dyan. Stop siya before mag 7. So, ako mag-space. Dito magra-run siya kahit mali yung code natin. Let's say. This will still work. Try natin. See? Nag-run pa rin siya. So, kahit na mali nilalagay natin, mag-run pa rin siya. So, sa guidance dito sa the while loop, always end the while line with a semicolon. Yun, nakita niyo yung pagkakamali ko kanina. Then, ensure the variable changes and prevent infinite loops. Katulad lang din ng kanina na pwede rin mangyari yung cases na infinite loops dito. So, always end your while statement with a semicolon and always make sure something inside your loop changes. Otherwise, you'll get stuck in an infinite loop. Next naman, dito tayo sa for loop. For loop is used when you know how many times to repeat. Syntax for initialization, condition, then update. Then sa baba yung code. So for loop is the easiest when you know how many times something should repeat. Everything is starting point, condition, and update. Naka-written na siya in one line and it's great for counting, printing sequences, or patterns. And shorter lang siya because all parts start, yung condition, and update. Naka-written na siya in one line. So, try natin. Ito naman for x plus 1 x plus mali. System. Yan. Mali. X equals this plus x. equals 1, then x should be less than 5, then x plus plus and curly braces. System that out to print and then x equals plus x. Wait, I don't know kung ano mali ba dito. Let me check. Okay. Hindi, tama lang naman. Hindi dapat ako nag-post dito. X, X, semicolon, then X plus plus. Yun. Try natin i-run. Yes. Nagbibilang siya hanggang mga less than 5 lang. So, try natin iba. Let's say even numbers lang yung i-count. Ibahin na lang natin dito. Okay. X plus. So, ganyan lang. Try natin kung even numbers yung lalabas. Then, ayan. Even numbers lang yung lumabas. Kasi tapos, less than 10 pa rin. Sige, try natin magpababa. X equals 5. Should be greater na dapat. Then X. Hanggang 1 na yan. X. Since power 1 is minus na. Down. Wait, space plus X. Lagyan natin dito system. Gusto ko sana maglagay ng go sa huli. Para magmukhang kakang. Then let's start. Done. Ayan, ganyan. Magbilang na siya. Or if gusto nyo, hindi makita yung count. Try na. Ganyan na. Basta, mag-ano rin kayo dito. I-note nyo rin to yung ilalagay nyo na sign. It might do infinite loop kapag nagkamali kayo dyan. Or it might error kahit may isang kakamali lang kayo dyan. So, try naman natin yung nested loop. Yung pattern, if alam yan. Teka. Or column naman kasi nandito and rows. 1. then another ulit. Space lang. I wonder what's wrong. Or sabi ko na, ito pala dapat to. Puro row. Ayan, try natin yun. Ay! Wait. Wait, hindi makita yung code. Dapat siya sa loob. Sorry. Let's try now. Pero ayun lang. Ganun lang siya. Gets ko na. Hindi ko nalagyan. Sorry. Meron dapat tong asterisk yung symbol na makikita kapag ipiprint natin siya. Ganyan lang. Ganyan lang siya. Okay. Try natin kung lalabas. Ayan, gumana na siya. So, ganun lang yung nested loop. Next. Same slide. Then, branching statements. Branching statement control flow inside the loops. So, break to stop the loop completely. Continue. If you want to skip one loop cycle, then return. It exits a method and it may send the value back. So, branching statements are used to control how the loops behaves. Continue skips one loop cycle and moves to the next. And return exits the method entirely. So, try natin siya. So, break. So, when the program hits a break, it stops looping right away kahit pa totoo ang condition. So, example, bayan na natin to sa para hindi kayo mahirapan mag-catch up.